Good morning, friends. Hi, all. Today we will discuss a topic about the lesson in the bioscience cell, the basic unit of life. Now, here, as you see here, first on our earth, we can see so many plants and animals. We have so many different types of plants and animals, and also how they are made up of. So, if you see an example, take a house. House is made up of walls. Walls are made up of bricks. Bricks are made up of soil particles, soil particles, muddy, tire. Then, now come to the human body. What the human body is made up of? Simple, as the same like this example. Human body is made up of systems like a digestive system, excretory system, respiratory system. All the systems consist of organs. All the organs consist of tissues. How the tissues are made up of cells. So, how the brick is made up of tiny particles, in the same way, our organs are also made up of a tiny cells called as cells, living cells. Now come to the point. How can we see that? Can we see the cells now? No, we cannot see the cells. So, how can we see the cells? We can see it through the help of microscope. So, first, the Robert Hooke discovered microscope. And he observed oak tree, in that he observed the cork cells. How he look like the cork cells? You see the small tiny room like structures. First he observed and he surprised. What are these gaps? What is rooms like structures? So he named them rooms like a small gaps called as cells. In the Greek, the cells means a small room. Later, our A.V. Leeuwenhoek also made somewhat improvised microscope and he observed first microorganisms. Then all the world came to know that the new organisms also surviving in this world along with the plants, animals. Some microorganisms also living with us, around us. Now come to the things. We can also observe them. How can we see matchsticks and onion cells? If you cut them, slice them, if you keep under the microscope, we can observe the small room-like cells in the matchstick slice and also onion peel. If you peel the onion and if you keep under the microscope under the slide, we can observe the cells, the small cells, and with a small dot middle. The middle dot is called as nucleus. It's called as nucleus. The nucleus. The cell's middle nucleus, but the cell membrane. In the plant cells, all cells are same? No, all cells are not the same. Based upon the function, the cells types are different in nature. You see the plants, first of all, we have 4 types of cells we can observe in the plants. So let us see what are the 4 types of cells we can observe in the plant. First, number 1, A. Outermost are protective cells. These are actually dead cells. We can observe on the bark of the trees. Chettu paina, bark. Outside, hard in nature, they are dead cells. These are protective in nature. They protect the plant body by the harsh climate. If any animal damage the plant cannot die easily because these bark cells will protect the plant. Next to type B cells, they are present in the stem. They are green color. Why they are green color? Already we learned in the lower classes that photosynthesis, how the plant prepared food by the process called as photosynthesis. With the help of sunlight and CO2, water and soil particles, the plant prepare food. That is called as photosynthesis. That's how these type B cells are helpful. And type C cells are vascular cells. These are like a blood vessels in our body. These are also 2 types of cells we can observe. Xylem and phloem cells. Xylem transports the water. Phloem transports the food because these cells help the plant to get the food and water. That's how these types of cells. And B cells, type 4 types of cells are called as center cells. In the center, they give support or strength for the plant. How the body we are standing because we have made up of bones. They give a structure for the body. The same way, these cells also give structure and stiffness for the plant to stand erect in the soil. That's how. Not only that, in the animal cells, we have so many types of cells we can present in our body. Like, for example, I will tell you. Muscle cells, bone cells. One cells long and center the nucleus. Both cells are hard in nature, and nerve cells also very long in size. The longest in our human body are nerve cells. The longest cells in our human body are nerve cells and blood cells. Blood cells also two types: red blood cells and white blood cells. Red blood cells. What is the function of red blood cells? They transport the oxygen, food, same like xylem and phloem in the plants. We have red blood cells. They transport the oxygen and food to each and every part of the body. And white blood cells, there are two types: granulocytes. Granulocytes. Later we will discuss about the deep about these topics. And these are protects our body from the diseases. Like they will fight against the germs and microbes which are entered the body. That's how these white blood cells always protect us from the diseases. And you know what is the size of the cells? Simply, if you observe the thing, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. We know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. You imagine millimeter. You can observe on the scale what is the millimeter size. 1 millimeter is equal to 1000 micrometers. 1 micrometer is equal to again 1000 nanometers. You imagine the size of the microbes, the cells. Some cells are in the micrometers. Some viruses, they are in the size of the nanometers. You imagine the size of the viruses, size of the bacteria. So just how the cell, even though they are a small size, they do the functions of their own. We'll tell in the next class about the cell and its functions. Okay, thank you.